Dear children, today I am going to teach you page number 6, lesson 1, history. The struggle for national independence began in 1905. 1905. The period between 1919 and 1934 is known as गांधीयन era of mass movement. इसके बारे में पढ़ाने जा रहे हैं आपको। मॉडर्न पीरियड के बारे में फिर से पढ़ा रहे हैं। अभी आपको गांधी युग के बारे में पढ़ाना है। तो गांधी जी लेड द नॉन वायलेंट नेशनल मूवमेंट अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिश रूल। सम रिवोल्यूशनरीज आल्सो मेड सिग्निफिकेंट कंट्रीब्यूशन टू द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल। आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस 1947, India began the task of national reconstruction and rebuilding of the national economy. India became a sovereign democratic republic on 26 January 1950. Integration of state into the Indian Union was ensured by Sardar Patel. Reorganization of the state was done in various phases to fulfill regional aspirations. Since independence, India has treated on the path of peace and progress. Today, India is a fast developing country with a sound economy. The changing human culture of the subcontinent and its region. The India subcontinent comprising the modern countries of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, from the British Indian Empire until partition 1947. Myanmar, then known as Burma, and Sri Lanka, then known as Ceylon, were part of the British Empire in Asia until 1937. The India Independence Act 1947 partitioned India into two parts. The provinces of Balochistan, Sindh and northwest frontier provinces went to Pakistan, while Punjab and Bengal were divided between two dominants of India and Pakistan. The Muslim majority areas of these provinces were given to Pakistan. Sir Radcliffe drew the boundary lines. The two parts of Pakistan, that is West Pakistan and East Pakistan, lay on two sides of India. Later, in 1971, East Pakistan separated and emerged as an independent nation of Bangladesh. जो बांग्लादेश बना है ये पहले पाकिस्तान ईस्ट पाकिस्तान के नाम से जाना जाता है. Major development during the 18th century. The 18th century is regarded as the darkest period in Indian history. Aurangzeb dismissed in 1707 marked the end of the reign of the great Mughal. There were severe and spontaneous revolts of the Rajput, Jat, Bundels, Satamis and Sikh. The rise of the Marathas in the Deccan shook the foundation of the Mughal Empire. During the reign of Aurangzeb himself, the invention of Nadir Shah disintegrated the Mughal power. Ahmad Shah Abdali invention 1748-1757 and the Third Battle of Panipat 1761 proved disastrous for the Maratha and weakened the Mughals further. It gave a chance to the English East India Company to tighten its hold on Bengal and pave the way of stabilizing the British power in India. Taking advantage of the weakness of the Mughal Empire, Bengal, Awadh, Hyderabad, Rohilkhand, Mysore, Rajputana become autonomous. The three Carnatic Wars 1744 to 1763 proved decisive for the English. The political instability in India gave rise to rivalries among European trading powers attempting to gain hold over the country. It adversely affected Indian agriculture, handicraft and trade. Forms of art also suffered a lot. The English took the Indian trade into their hands. They ruthlessly exploited the Indians and utterly ruined the artisans and craftsmen. Source of history. The source of material for the study of the modern period are categorized as primary and secondary. Primary sources. The primary sources comprise original documents and literary evidence such as archaeological remains, audio, cassette, film, video, tapes, incidents and interviews of important personalities, etc. are also the primary source of the modern history. State and national archives preserve these sources. Secondary. The secondary sources comprise of the work of the great historian and scholars, articles, reviewed, books and newspapers. Such books and written records are available in various libraries. Now, next day and question answer also we will send next day.